Hello guys, welcome back. So we are doing for the tea time, and for the new ones, please don't forget to subscribe, and for all of us, don't forget to comment and also like on the video. So okay, I'm just be quick again. And what happened on lunchtime, this is just truthful. So I said we have a 23 or a 32 as the missing number, but 23 or 22 it won't come, but rather for 23 and 32 for not coming, it's going to force this 21 to flip. If it's going to force this 21 to flip into 12, we have a 13 there. I was suspecting we are going to expect 11. That's why I said 11 is our banker. But guess what, 12 decided to come, and I said one number between 4 and 5 is going to repeat. And I always say this, I always choose the wrong ones, and guess what, I decided to choose 5 and flip it into 40, but 5 was the one that decided to repeat. Again, I'm repeating this again. We had 23 and 32 as the missing number, but 23 or 32 it won't come, but rather is going to force this 21 to flip. It was going to, you are going to expect a 12, and if you're going to expect a 12, I was thinking, you know what, since we have a 13, why not bring 11? That's why I had 11, and I said one number between 4 and 5 is going to repeat, and guess what, they decided to bring 5 back. And if I was saying a 23 or 32 was not going to come, I was supposed to see 24. I don't know why did I not see 24? Because of this of 22. I don't know what happened, because 24 was right there. I didn't talk about it, but it did come here. It is with 12 and 5. So again, we have several missing numbers there, which is have 14, which is the missing number. 14 is our missing number, and another missing number there is going to be 23 or 32 is still going to be our missing number. And again, what do I see? I also see conservative numbers. For those who are new here, conservative numbers, actually the numbers that follow each other in order, can be 10, 11, can be 15, 16, 17, something like that. So here we have 15 and 16. You're going to say 15 plus 16, which is going to give you 31. But the big question is, what do you think of a 31, guys? Do you really think a 31 can actually come? What do you think? I actually don't know. I'm asking you guys. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Do you really think a 31 is going to come? I would say it's a 50-50, right? So let me put it like this. Okay, according to me, I don't think a 31 is going to come, but it can come. Let's say if 31 was going to come, you were going to expect conservative numbers. You were going to expect the 31 with the 32. I think perhaps we were going to expect something like that, and it was going to force 22 to come. You were going to expect something like that, but I'm not entirely sure, guys. I'm not entirely sure of 31, 32. It's 50-50. They can decide to do. I think for those who can know this answer, especially is for those who knows, who are presenting. I always hear people saying, no, when Tony is presenting, someone who reduces numbers. When this one is present, is the one who add numbers, who do that, who do this and this. So I think as far as we are talking about the numbers, if you can know those presenters, and you know which one actually does what, I think you can probably be good at choosing the numbers. So we have a 31, a 32, and a 22. But guys, I don't know. I don't wanna lie. I don't think it's going to come. I'm actually taking a risk. It's actually in the numbers is about taking the risk. So I don't think. we can expect a 31 and 32 with a 22, so I'm going to leave it. Remember, how did I get a 31? For those who didn't hear well, if you can say 15 plus 16 is going to give you 31, and it's possible for 31 to come. If it was going to come, let's say it was going to come, you were going to expect 31 with 32 and 22. You're going to expect something like this, but I'm not entirely sure. I'm not convinced, actually. Let me put it like that. I don't think we can expect them. It's actually 50-50. So I'm just going to leave the 31 and the 32 behind. But it's a risk, but I don't think it's going to come. So it's about taking the risk. What do I think is going to come? Yes, that's a good question. 12. 12. 12 is a nightmare. Let me put it like this. This 12, do you see this 12 is going to come back again? Is going to come back again. But how will 12 come back again? How is that 12 going to come back again? At some point, I'm doubting if the 12 can come, but one thing that I'm convinced is that I'm saying 23 or 32 it's another threatening number, but it won't come. So we have a 14. 14 is made of a 20 and a 21. 14 is actually made of those two numbers, which is 20 and 21. All right, yes, let me just leave it there. But let's go back to 12. So guys, this 12 it's going to kill people on tea time, because 12, it shows that I want to repeat. But here's the problem. Since I'm bad at choosing the numbers, we have to choose between 11 and 12. Actually, on lunchtime, I was supposed to say, okay, since 12 is flipping, let's choose between 12 and 11. So I decided to choose 11. Even on tea time, we're still at it, guys. We have to choose between 11 or 12. We have to choose between 11 or 12. I'm actually a bad person when it comes to choosing numbers. So um I'm suspecting, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking, if you can look at 11 and you can look at a 12, what is the difference between 11 and 12? 11 can't flip. 11 can flip, but 12 can flip into 21. That is the difference. So I was thinking, okay, let's say 11 is going to come and we're going to flip. Since 11 can flip, we are going to focus on that number that can flip, which is 12. What about we say, you know what? We are going to expect 20, 21, and 22. I'm suspecting 22 is actually a banker. Let me just put it like that. 22 is your Teatime banker. So a Teatime banker. 22 is going to come. And if you look at these numbers that I wrote here, guys, here are the yesterday on tea time, 21, 22. I'm suspecting those numbers are going to come, guys. I'm praying. I'm praying, and I'm thinking it's going to affect 20. That means it's possible that we are going to expect 20, 21 with a 22, something like that. So guys, this 12 is actually a nightmare. Is actually a nightmare, because it's going to affect a lot of numbers. So I'm thinking, remember we said that 31, 32, and the 22 is not going to come. We are going to another method. The method is that this 12, it has to come, and that means we have to choose between 11 or 12. And I said, since 11 can't flip, let's focus on this number, that can flip. That means another possible number that is going to come is going to be 11. 11 is a possible number to come, but for now, let me just leave 11 behind. I was thinking you're going to expect 20, 21, and 22. I'm suspecting you are going to expect something like this: 20, 21, 22. If you're not going to expect something like this, 22 will always be there. It's either he's going to say 22 and decide to flip. 12 will no longer flip, right? 12 will no longer flip. That means you can expect 2 or you can say you can decide to flip that 20 in. Let me just write it. Let's say we are saying 20, 21, 22. If he's going to fix the country, let me put it like that. 22 will always be there, but 12 will no longer flip because 12 is already there. That means you have to focus on this 20. That means he can say the numbers that are going to come is 22 and 2 instead of 20, 21, 22. If 20, 21, 22 doesn't come, then he's going to say 22 and 2, and he can decide. Let me check. I don't think he can say 10. Hey, this guy, let's hope no, 10 is kind of like far. I was thinking to say 10, but 10 is far. He can say 22 2 with a 3 maybe. Why 3? To expect a conservative number. Remember, 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. Is this actual? Is this 5? So I think if he can say 20, 21, 22, he will say 22 2 with maybe 3. I'm not sure of 3. I'm just guessing because of we have a 5 there. So if we can say 20, 21, 22, is going to say 22 2 with a thread. That means this one will no longer flip. Remember, we can no longer say 12 is going to come because it's already there. You can just decide to flip 20. So that means you can, for tea time, for two sure numbers that you have, it's 22. You can pair that 2 with either 2. You can also say 22 with a 20. Yes, you can also say 22 with the 21, just in case. Just in case. So these are your numbers, guys, for the tea time. 22 with the 2, 22 with the 20, 22 with the 21. Yes, this is for the tea time, guys. You can just play like this. Remember, we left 31, 32. We left them. I don't trust them. I just hope I chose the right ones this time. What about 11? For now, you can just leave 11. I'm not entirely sure. You can just leave 11, but 11 is another possible number to come. So you have 22 with the 2, 22 with the 20, 22 with the 21. Let me try to check for something. What did I leave? Okay. What about 4 or 40? I don't think to do you'll expect 4 or 40. These two numbers you won't expect them because of this 5 and 39. They don't want 5 and 39 to come. So since we are saying there's possibility 21 and 22 is going to come, which other number there can actually come? I'm still checking. Um Guys, what do you think? Because 2021 and 22 came yesterday. What if you decide to say 13? Since 15 plus 16 is actually 31. What if you decide to say 13, 21, 22? Hey, this guy can actually do like this. What do you think, guys? What do you think? What do you think? I'm actually looking at the yesterday's tea time result. It can actually say 21, 22, and decide to pick that 13. Hey, this guy is going to kill us. But for now, for safety, you can just play 22 with the 2, 22 with the 20, 22 with the 21. Yes, you can just play like this. Asking me for the mega millions. Let me just quickly do this, guys. I won't take too much time. Let me just do for the mega. If you say 31 at there, 31 plus 32, I think is going to give you, is it what? Is it 36, which is 63? Is going to give you 63 or a 36, right? It's going to give you those numbers. So what do you think, guys? What do you think? What do you think? What is the way forward when you see these numbers? What do you pick from these numbers actually? What do you pick from these numbers? I'm actually looking at pause. It's 14. and at 31, that means I see 27, but 27 won't come. But it's fine. Okay, you can look at 15, you can also look at 18. You can just try to check for if we can say 15 and 18, what is the difference there? Let me use another color. What is the difference there between 15 and 18? The difference between 15 and 18 is it's 16 or 19. I hope you are able to see this. Is 16 or 19? That means you have to deal with 16 or 19. You have to deal with 16 or 19. If you're going to deal with 16, what numbers can 16 actually give you? 16 doesn't give much numbers, because the numbers that it gives you, they're already present there. But what about 19? 19 can actually give you a lot of numbers. Let me say 19 can give you, let me think, 19 can actually give you 46 or 45. It can actually give you 46 or 45. It can also give you 1 or 6. It can also give you 1 or 6. Or you can expect even 9. You can also expect even 9. So according to this, guys, since we are saying 16 can give you 9, remember you have a 15 there. 15 is 6 or 9. That shows that one number between 6 or 9 is definitely going to come. Which one number there can actually come? I'm suspecting 9 is going to appear. So your first number for the Mega Million is going to be 9. You have a 9 there. What about 45 and 46? I was thinking, rather saying 46 is going to come, why not flip it into 49? Why? Because of this 15. 15 is actually kind of like 51. So you can just say 49 again is going to come. If that 49 is going to come, I think it's going to come with 48. Why 48? To avoid 45 and 46. You can actually expect something like this. I think you are actually going to expect something like this. And if you can say 48 plus 49 is going to give you 79, you see your 9 is still there. Your 9 is still there. So you can just say, let me use another color. You can just pair 9 with maybe with 48. You can also say 9 with 49 for the mega. You can just play those two numbers. So I think I'm done. We'll see each other after the result.